The next day, we are going to have a continuation trade setup, having a signal that triggers you to pay attention to a particular instrument in order for you to start trading is one of the most important things a trader must have. And in this video, we're going to look at 3 signals that I look at on a bigger picture time frame that triggers me to start looking for entries or prepare myself for trades. So let's jump into the video. The first strategy that I use, the first signal that I am looking at is the breakout at the high or the low of the week. And how does this play out? So Monday, Tuesday sets the high and the low of the week, and then on Wednesday between 8 and 11, I'm using the 15-minute time frame. So I'm looking for a breakout, a break in structure, either to the upside or to the downside. That is a trigger to me that, okay, something might be cooking at the high or the low of the week. Now, let's look at a practical example of how this strategy works. Oh, and as you can see, Monday sets the high and Tuesday sets the low. Alright, so on Wednesday, what I do is I just look for 8 to 11. Alright, so you can see that price did break out in the gap time before our window opens. So what I do, I just redraw that low up to there. And now I'm only interested in breakouts after 8. So if it's not at 8, then I am just drawing the high and the low. Alright. Now once we have a breakout, then now I can go to the 3-minute and the 1-minute time frame to look for or to put in my entry criteria to see whether I get a trade setup or not. And now you can see that on Wednesday we didn't have any setup. So again we redraw the high and the low. So if on Wednesday price just continues breaking down and we have no reversal, we redraw the low, and then we look for the same thing on Thursday between 8 and 11. You can see we have no breakout, so that means we redraw the high again. And then on Friday we did have a breakout, a small breakout, and you can see we had the reversal. So that is the first signal that I look at, the breakout at the high or the low of the week. The second signal that I look for, so this is the second and the third, this is the first red day and the first green day. So how do you identify it? It is simple. Monday, let's use the Euro USD, and we'll use last week. Alright, so we have Monday setting the high and the low. So we are interested in how Monday closes, okay? And then on Tuesday, we are interested in the close, open and close of Tuesday. So this is the open. This is where the market opened on Tuesday, and this is where it closed. So on Tuesday we actually have Tuesday just continues breaking down. What I want to see is if we are at the low, I want to see the open here and a close somewhere here. That becomes my first green day. So what happens on the next day? Price on Wednesday. Now we are looking for the close and the open. We can see where the market closed, that is where it opened the next day, and this is where it closed. So now on the daily time frame, if you go look at the charts, you will see this is a bullish candle. So we have now our first green day. So my thesis when I see a first green day is that on the next day we are going to have a continuation trade setup. So if I want a continuation trade setup, I am going to look for an opportunity to buy low. So coming to the screen now on Thursday, because our signal day was on Wednesday, the first green day. On Thursday, I'm coming to the screen with an already set bias that I am buying low. So I won't be looking for any opportunity to sell. I am looking for a buy low setup after the first green day. Now let's look for an instrument that gave us a sell high setup. This is gold this week, and we can see Monday. So that is where Monday begins. Monday set the high, the low and the high. Okay. And then on Tuesday, price breaks out of the high of the week. Okay, because Monday is the high of the week, of course. And then it closes inside. We have a failed breakout. But also, I'm interested in where the market opened. The market opened here, and it closed here. So if you draw a horizontal line, you can see price opened higher and closed below. So this is just a pin, but it is my first red day. Meaning today when I'm coming to the screen at 8 a.m., I'm looking for a sell high setup. I'm looking for an opportunity to sell high, nothing else. So those are the three things, there's three signals that I look for when I'm trading. A breakout out of the high or the low of the week, and then my first red days and my first green days. Click the link in the description for the free mentorship program, and if you got value from today's video, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.